Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Um, Happy Valentine's Day. It's about love, drawing closer to people, God. I just wanted to say that no matter what you go through, no matter what heartaches you go through, at the end of the day, you made it. You woke up this morning. You made it. You washed your face this morning. You made it. Brushed your teeth, went to work. You made it. The thing is, sometimes you have to think about yourself and other people and the situations that they're in. Is your situation that bad as theirs? I try not to complain about anything, And I think that's what makes it so hard for me to cry. Because I feel like I'm being selfish. I'm guilty for crying, that my son is gone. And I don't know why that is. It's like I'm guilty to do anything. Like I don't want to do anything because I feel like he's not here. So why should I enjoy myself? But I have to keep telling myself I still have 2 other kids. I still have five grandchildren. You understand that? You understand that? To have to every day, just everything reminds you of him. Everything I do, everything I say, everywhere I look, a song that comes on, his children especially, they're like 3 different personalities of him. And he had all of those to himself. I'm so just still discombobulated about this whole thing. The 23rd of this month, which is February, will be a year. And I'm so not ready. I just really felt like this year came so fast. I feel like all my days were mushed together, so it never seemed like the time even changed. I feel like I've been zombified all of this time because I don't want to feel. Because again, I don't know what to feel. I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to do these things. And it's very frustrating to me because I'm not that type of person. I was brought up to be strong. I was brought up to be strong. But this one broke me a little bit, this one broke me. I'm telling you, it broke me a little bit. I went months without speaking to God, because I was like, I don't understand. I thought I had everything covered. I thought I covered all my bases. Did not. It's never the one that says it. It's usually the one that doesn't say it. And I'm just still at awe. I'm still like, wow. I'm still like, what? It's like it's like it never even happened until February 23rd comes again, and it's like I'm up in the morning going, what? Like I feel like it's Groundhog Day, and I'm repeating the same things over and over and over and over again. And because I don't want to do that, I don't want to repeat cycles. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to, make sure that I do things differently, When you know better, you do better. And that's the thing that I'm going to say. When you know better, you do better. So I know better, so I will do better. I will try everything in my power to do better for my grandkids, for my kids. Just know that, again, there are no instructions on how to raise your kids. They can say what they want. People can do what they want. But once again, like half of these kids now, when they complain that their parents haven't showed them things, are you not thinking maybe that your parents wasn't shown that? Are you not thinking that what they're doing to you was what was shown to them? Are you not thinking these things? So you hear a lot of complaints of my parents. First of all, you're old enough to take on your own thing. But I still even feel guilty when my son died. He's 22. That's my baby still at the end of the day. I let him live his life the way he wanted to. And he did that. And if that made him happy, I'm happy for him. But don't go around your whole life torturing your parents and saying, you guys never, ever did anything for me. Well, did you listen? Because I did tell you. So apparently you wasn't listening to me. Like, I don't even know how I got this far over here, because it's just these are the different emotions that I go through in one, people just talking about one thing or not. It's just like anger right now. Like, I'm angry. I'm angry because I've taught you better. I'm angry because you know better. Then it turns back into sadness. Then it turns back into guilt. It turns into how did we get here? That's what it always comes to. How did we get here? It's a spiritual warfare. Stop thinking it's about you. It's a spiritual warfare. And if you're not going to pray, if you don't pick a side, that's on you. But I'm telling you, spiritual warfare. You have to know that this is a spiritual warfare. You have to know that. Even with me going through this, as much as that I'm going through, I still know that there is a bigger picture. And there's a reason for everything. Even though every day from 1 minute to the next minute, I might feel different about the situation, but it still doesn't change what God has. And that's the thing that we need to remember. It still doesn't change. So it's up to you on how you fix your own situations, or how you respond on certain things. And that's what I'm learning how to do. When people try to play me, and I'm like, just because I'm, a little nicer don't mean I still don't know how to fight. Yeah, that's what I did before I was on medication. Fight, beat people up, just cause. But now I'm on medication. My brain is a little slower. I can hear things. I understand a little better. And I hate this because Black people go, oh, you don't need a psychiatrist. You don't need a therapist. You don't need a medication. I'm Black. My son was Black. My kids are Black. My grandchildren are Black. My son committed suicide and they say, oh, Black people don't do that. Lies. Lies. It's just never been shared. Going to the psychiatrist. That's just stupid. There's nothing wrong with you. Lies. You know yourself and you know how you feel. You can't let somebody else dictate what you're going through in your mind. I even had to just because my mother was like, if you were crazy, I would have known. You don't know. I didn't even know. And it's not that I'm crazy. I just have so many things in my mind at one time that if I don't slowly or quickly get them out at the time, it just gets lost in my head, scrambling with the rest of the stuff. I don't want to be like that anymore. I didn't. So I took my own journey to fix myself, to be on medication, to be able to know how to think better, to be able to do what I have to do, because it wasn't working without it. And when years like that, my body completely broke down in 2018, actually, going into 2019. But I'm just going to tell you guys, you are beautiful, you're enough, and you are loved. My name is Mo. Pray until something happens. Pray until something happens. Pray until something happens. Have a great day.